Oxford Languages has named Atmanirbharta as its Hindi word of the year 2020. The word gained significance after Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized on Atmanirbharta as a response to the COVID-19 pandemic last year. According to the dictionary publisher, the keyword was chosen as it validated the day-to-day achievements of the countless Indians who dealt with and survived the perils of a pandemic. The farmers' agitation against new farm laws has led to an approximate loss of Rs 600 crore in the toll collection until January end, according to ICRA. As per the agency, if the protests extend till February end, there would still be a deep decline of 30 to 35% in toll collection on national highways in Punjab, Haryana and Delhi NCR region for FY21. It added, the protest has also put Rs 9,300 crore of debt at risk. Alibaba Group founder Jack Ma has been delisted from Chinese entrepreneurial leaders list published by the country's official state media. The Shanghai Securities News has conspicuously ignored the name of Ma in its front page commentary, while it lauded other leading businessmen in bringing technology revolution in the country. Ford Motor Company will tap into software, artificial intelligence and cloud computing offered by Google to develop new consumer services and modernize internal operations, the company said on Monday. As part of a 6-year partnership, the Dearborn, Michigan-based automaker will incorporate the tech giant's Android operating system into its Ford and Lincoln vehicles starting in 2023. Ford will offer its customers built-in Google apps, including its map and voice technology, and deploy Google artificial intelligence technology to improve the efficiency of vehicle development, supply chain, and manufacturing operations. Russia's COVID-19 vaccine Sputnik V has shown 91.6% efficacy in phase 3 trials with no serious side effects, as per an interim analysis published in the Lancet journal. About 20,000 participants participated in the phase 3 trials carried out at 25 hospitals and polyclinics in Moscow, with 75% of them receiving the 2-dose vaccine and 25% getting placebo.